Hi, Mom. Alright, so I'm going to try to show you some stuff on the phone, on our phones here. Alright. So, hopefully the screen isn't too bright. Maybe I should dim it down. Okay, so how you dim a phone, I think I showed you this on the last time. But you slide down from the top. And then that gives you those four options. Those are most commonly used, so it only gives you four. If you want more, slide a little bit more down. And then you have like all those options and stuff. But I'm trying to dim my phone. So that bar up top, you slide that over. And yeah, that makes it not so bright. And just, if you saw how I did that, I just slid up. Okay, so if I want to dim my phone, drag from the top, drag one more time, and there's the dim bar. You slide it over, slide it back, however you want to do it. Okay, so while we're on it, I'll show you what those other options up there are. So I drag from the top, and it says these things here. Alright, so that's the Wi-Fi up there. That's how you connect to the Wi-Fi. If you wanted to play music from your phone into your Jeep, you'd connect with Bluetooth. Bluetooth is, well, you probably know this, but it's just how to do things wirelessly. Do not disturb if you, are in a job interview or, whatever. Okay. Mobile data, that's when, say, like, you don't want to use your phone, but instead you want to use Wi-Fi. You could turn your mobile data off and just use Wi-Fi, or vice versa. If you wanted to use your data because your Wi-Fi sucks, you would turn that off and just use that. If you have both on, that just usually means it's going to go with whatever's better. But, yeah. Your phone won't use mobile data if it's connected to Wi-Fi pretty much every time, I think. I wish this wasn't so blurry so I could, kind of show you this stuff without it being, like, all out of focus. Alright, so then you see where it says auto rotate on. Say you're watching a video on your phone and that video like goes to a big screen. If you had auto rotate turned off, it would never just automatically full screen on your phone. I'll show you that real quick. So anyways, let's see here. Alright. So, as we were. Okay. So, I'm going to press that circle. And then I'm going to go. I'm going to drag up to see all my apps. I'm going to go to YouTube. No, I don't want a free trial. I'm going to click on this.
I understand that you have a problem with two of my employees.
So this is going to automatically rotate. I'm going to turn it.
That they killed one of your associates. It is possible they
And
acted rashly.
a lot of times that will automatically just rotate. If I had auto rotate turned off, it would just stay small.
With the little puppy. I wanted a guy who was shrewd, smart, non-arrogant.
That wasn't a good example, but just pretend that worked out. So that's what auto rotate is. Alright, I have an app there I'm not using, so to keep my phone running clean, I'm gonna throw it away. So I just kind of, I see all the apps by pressing the square. I drag my finger up to get rid of them. Alright, so back to the top stuff. Airplane mode, that's, you know, if you're on an airplane. All this other stuff is just kind of, I don't use it, so that's an alarm going off to remind me to make a video. And I'm already doing it, so. Alright, so, what else would be cool? YouTube's what's used the most. Facebook probably more, but I think you have a good idea of Facebook. I think YouTube maybe too, but YouTube, you can find a few places on your phone. Alphabetical order, so it's usually at the bottom. But yeah, YouTube's really easy. Like, let's say you want to see Leonard Skinner. All those recommendations come up. You can click on one of them, boom, and it's going to come up. It's not what you were looking for. You just press that little search icon, the magnifying glass looking thing, and yeah. And yeah, type in exactly what you want. I just typed in gibberish pretty much. But yeah, that's how that works. And say you want to watch this.
Across the globe, athletes are training. With every step, they grow stronger. And all of this is a...
Skip the ad. Oh, this is the music video. I didn't want the music video. So I'm going to I pressed back. Here, I'll show you. So I press that little back button down where my thumb is moving in front of. I'm going to go boom, back. And then I'm going to press this X because I don't want it to play anymore. And then here's a different version of that. And this one isn't the music video. The buttons on YouTube are pretty self-explanatory. Thumbs up, that's if you really enjoy a video and you want to support their channel. It's like giving a good rating, basically. You give them a thumbs up. Thumbs down, that'd be bogus to do to somebody, so I would never press a thumbs down on somebody. Share, let's say you found a video that you really like on YouTube and you think others would get a kick out of it. So what you would do, it's too bad this doesn't show very well. You'd press share. Share will, oops, I pressed comments. Share, right there, will give you the option of giving it to somebody right on Facebook Messenger, or you could post it to your wall on Facebook. I have a few options like Gmail if I wanted to email a link to somebody, Instagram, or this last one is text message. What I do whenever I do this, I'd say probably 80% of the time, is I copy the link. So I'll press copy link, and now it's copied. So let's say I wanted to send that to you. It's already copied on my phone. So I'd go to text messages. And let's see here. I'd pull that up for you. That was, mom. So I'd press that. And then something that's recently copied, it usually will give you an option right there at the top of the keyboard. And if it doesn't do that, you hold your finger down. You'll like feel it vibrate real quick. And you see how that paste option just came up? You press paste. And then you see that long link on there. Well, you just press send. And that's how that would work. Now somebody can click on that link and go straight to the same exact website or YouTube page that you were on. So that's how that one works. YouTube's so cool. Like, I don't know. I spend a lot of time on YouTube. Yeah. for some reason lately I've been finding Breaking Bad a lot more interesting than I usually do. Like, I've already watched it, but it's been so long, it's kind of like, oh, yeah, I remember that clip, and I'll watch stuff like that for a minute. But yeah, there's a lot of cool things. If you like an actor, here's one that's pretty popular. They answer the web's most searched questions. Those are cool. But yeah, you can type anything in here. A lot of times, like, I'll find myself, like, watching stuff like this. Like, a British person reacts to somebody visiting the USA. So that guy who's British reacts to a video of a British guy going to the USA for a first time. And be like, oh, I'm so surprised. Mr. Beast, that's the most popular YouTuber. I don't watch him, but I think a ton of people do. Oh, let's take a break and see what's going on here real quick. I better not play that. I'm gonna put this on YouTube so you can watch it. And YouTube's been known to block things if you load somebody else's stuff, like copyright infringement. So hopefully that doesn't happen on that first song I was playing. But yeah, that's what I'm doing a lot of times on my phone, going on YouTube. So I'll press back a few times to get off that screen, or I'd press the square and then just flick it up. If I ever need YouTube again, I know exactly where it is, and closing it like that makes my phone run faster. Facebook's so easy. Alright, so yeah, up here are the stories. You click on those, the people can see that you watched them. If you wanted to make one, create story, but you know how to do all that. Yeah, I mean, you have Facebook all figured out. I know that. I mean, is there anything on here that would be kind of worth showing you? Yeah, not really. That's how you go on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is so easy. It's just a giant online garage sale year round. If you want to find something on there, the best way to go for it would be going local. And then see that little icon there that looks almost like a upside down teardrop? You click on that. That always means location. What it is it's a pinpoint. And when I clicked on that, it showed me a map, kind of a vicinity of how far I'd be willing to travel. I'm going to press edit. See how it says custom radius now? Well, that was 90 miles. I'm not going to drive, an hour and a half for a free coffee table. So I'm going to make it a lot smaller and go 20 miles. Okay, so then you always press apply to make it saved, and now watch it refresh. So now it's saying like, oh, this is what, I dropped my phone. So now this is what's free around the area or for sale. A pontoon for $1,000. A free dresser and cabinets. That's a really good deal. That's the dresser, I'm guessing. Those cabinets, what are those for? Do you hang shirts in those or something? Huh. But yeah, that's free. and it's in Cumberland. So if somebody wanted those 4 cabinets for free, you would send the seller a message, and where it says, "Hi, is this available?" You'd press on that, and you'd write your own message, and then press send. So that's how you do that. And underneath, it always shows, like, remember how you see those dots on a picture? It means there's more than one. And you see how the white dot moved to the center? That means you're on the center picture. Now the white dot's all the way to the right. You're on the 3rd picture. See how I can't get anymore? It's because I'm on the last one. Center one. Middle one. Sometimes you'll see 3 dots, but there will be 20 pictures. So it's not always 3 dots, or it won't be 20 dots across because there's 20 pictures. But that icon itself just means there's more than one picture. So a lot of times underneath, people will have a description. So 4 cabinets for free, pick up in Cumberland, message me for address. So stuff like that. But that's Facebook Marketplace. And yeah. Okay, so I'm going to close that. Oh, I already did, I guess, by pressing back enough times. Okay, so another thing on here. I use iHeartRadio a lot. The radio station that I listen to the most is out of New York, so that's why I listen to it on there a lot. Plus, in my car, I can't get any radio stations except for the ones I'm in the exact city of. So, like, in Rice Lake, I can't get Z100 or KDWB, where if I had an antenna on my car, I probably could. So, yeah, you might get some use out of that, but I think you'd be better with something like Spotify. My version of Spotify is called Deezer. That's what I use. But yeah, if you hook up your phone using Bluetooth to your Jeep, then you'd probably want that. But just sitting around your house, cooking something, playing music off your phone, it doesn't sound that good, so it's not really something I'd recommend. But if you want to get it hooked up to your Jeep someday, let me know, and I'll show you that app, because, it's awesome. So, like Dairy State Bank, boom, I have an app right there, and I can check out my balance whenever I want. And yeah, it's pretty convenient. Domino's, if I ever want to order food, it's really fast. I've done that for work a few times. McDonald's is the best one for that. I check my email, I can watch Netflix. I have a few games on here. I don't know if you saw on your phone, but like sometimes it'll download new games. And yeah, it's just kind of funny. They must have a contract or something with these game companies, and they're like, hey, just install these on people's phones. But yeah, that's everything pretty much. Camera, we went over that. Calculator is self-explanatory. Calendar, that's really easy too. So here's a calendar. It automatically popped up as today, July 5th. But let's say I want to see next month. See July right there with the drop down arrow? Boom, drop down. There's the whole month. And then with everything else, you slide over. It'll probably look like I'm on the screen, but I'm not. So if I press on the screen, there's August, there's September, there's October. Oh, I don't want to forget my birthday. So I click on it, and I want the reminder on my phone to start at 8 a.m. So I'm going to put B-Day, bro. and I want it to end at 4 p.m. So that way I have a chance to wake up at 8 a.m. I'll see an alert on my phone, just like a text message, and it will disappear at 4. So I have all day to see that and I won't forget. So then I'll press save. And then you see how it's on there in a big blue block. That just kind of shows like, oh, you have that going on from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And if I press back, it pushes me back. Okay, so you press that. You can see the whole month. You could click on each day to make a little memo on there. You can go through the months. Yeah. And if you were to press up, it just brings it back up. Then you have a little day planner. Press down, pops back down. Stroll to the left, stroll to the right. There you go. So then I press the square, slide it up, and it's back to being empty basically. Okay, goodbye.